Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to build a GraphRAG application using LangChain and single store in a step-by-step way. So if you have already heard about RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation, you're gonna love this. So we are taking one step further here by adding knowledge graphs to make the system more accurate, explainable, and powerful. So let's understand what exactly is GraphRAG, right? So it's like RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation, but with superpowers. Instead of just doing a vector search based on text similarity, GraphRAG basically expands your query using a knowledge graph. So, which understands relationships between concepts, people, ideas, and so on. So, that means better recall, more precise answers, contextually relevant answers, and multi-hop reasoning capabilities. So here is a tech stack that I'm going to use in my tutorial. I'm going to show it at the end, the tutorial. So we're going to use single store as our vector database and optional graph store and LangChain, as you all know, is a open source LLM framework. So we're going to use that to manage our graph RAG pipeline and orchestrate tools. And we're going to use Network X to create an in-memory knowledge graph. And we're going to use OpenAI's model to generate the final answer from retrieved context. So these are the four things we're going to use. And that's the architecture we're going to follow. And one good thing about single story is it has inbuilt a notebook environment where you can run all the code, right? I will show you how to do that. So the first thing is to set up the environment. I mean, like pip install LangChain, single store, OpenAI, and NetworkX. That's what we need. And then second step is to insert documents, right? So we add over like around 100 sample documents, knowledge documents to single store using LangChain's document model. And then the third step basically is to build a knowledge graph. So now we added all the content. Now we need to build a knowledge graph. So we use Network X to define relationships. For example, like Einstein developed relativity or photosynthesis depends on light. So we will create some kind of relationships inside the sentences for more accurate responses, right? And then the fourth step is to define graph rag logic. So we're gonna expand queries using the graph and combine that with vector search from single store. And finally, what we're going to do is like we use LangChain's retrieval QA with OpenAI to generate natural language answers, contextually relevant answers we're going to get. And basically, why a graph rag is better? It's because compared to a traditional rag, graph rag brings structure, multi-hop reasoning, and better control over context. So it's perfect for use cases in like healthcare, legal, finance, or anytime you need smarter and contextually relevant responses back. So that's it. We're going to see how to build a perfect graph rag using single store LangChain in the next part of this video.